Vegetabot is trying to tell me for some reason that stream is offline. It better be lying to me because that would be kind of embarrassing. Alright. So as usual, you gotta turn that desktop audio down a couple extra decibels. Soundboard on. Preview off. Game on. I can guarantee absolutely nothing about my performance today, because we are once again dealing with me being another couple of weeks out of practice. Now, I'm laboring under the suspicion that this actually helps me. If you think it's stupid that I keep taking breaks, my track record in practice runs seems to indicate that it's actually good for me. Why is my phone giving me audible notifications so I can turn the sound down? Oh well. That shouldn't come through because it's on the phone. Even though the phone is right next to the microphone usually doesn't pick up robot sounds. Only my voice, like it's supposed to. I'm planning on a fairly short stream. Mostly because I plan on waking up to play a poker tournament tomorrow, which, if I remember correctly, starts at 8:05. So I don't want to go too late. I mean, I wake up at 9 o'clock with low energy, so waking up at short of 8 o'clock. Imagine the low energy I'll have there, so I better go to bed early. I do not plan on recording myself playing that one, but the next two games that I play, I will record myself playing. Still looking for my first cash in a poker tournament that costs real money to enter. Because the one that I got my money from was a free roll. But I would like to prove that I can cash in non-free rolls as well. One pickle too much, but thankfully, luck was on my side there. Ooh. Alrighty. The speed strike's working too, apparently, even though I don't need or want them necessarily. Hope to God I don't repeat the same mistake that I did last time. Forgetting the order of the rooms. That did make for at least a nice YouTube clip that nobody's watched. They've been watching my poker commentary. G. Always has to make it to G on the first run. So first of goo. Helping! W. Oh, barely made it. Oh, that passed the practice run. On my first try. First one. We're on a roll.
So far, so good.
I did one-shot this part in practice, but not saying I'm going to do it on the live run, and mentioning that out loud as a section starts is just such a brilliant idea, given my track record of doing that. But it is the first run, so honestly, if I jinx myself, who cares? There's plenty more where that came from. I hope. I hope at least there's a few more that get this far. This is the worst room. I cannot possibly tap lighter. There we go. Embarrassment. Embarrassment.
You are dead. Not a big surprise.
But, hey. First run of the day. $30 found victorious. Nice even number. For now. Hopefully, I get at least one more of those. That'd be awfully embarrassing if that ends up being the best run of the day. I might want to try and follow Braden's lead and do like a parentheses for how many of each section occurred in today's session. What sets the practice run apart this time around is I one-shot the entire finale. And I can't remember the last time I did that. Which is nice and all, but odds are I will not make it that far. But at least I can prove, well, at least I've proven that I can do it. I think for Gravitron, it's just a question of, am I in the zone? I just gotta be in the zone in order to get that. It's an extremely unscientific, borderline defeatist attitude about it, but I think it's the truth. just the way I run. I know I can do it. I had to run on camera that was dangerously close to pulling it off. I warmed up a little bit off camera on specifically Gravitron. Not much run-up room, but I made it work. I did have a couple of really silly deaths in my practice run, to be fair. But the first one was to Kids' H bounce, and when your first death is to Kids' H bounce, that's not a bad thing. Ronald W has always been hard for me. Which is why I designated it the Ronald W room. Quite the same way that Brayden used Ronald W, but I use it as my Achilles heel. The Ronald W section of Trials of Death wasn't necessarily his Achilles heel, it was just his least favorite place to die. Never a bad thing to have your first two runs get this far. Gee. Might have got too far there, but nope, we're still good. I have closed my blinds to make sure nothing distracts me out of the corner of my eye, because in this game, half a second is all the distraction you need to die. I mentioned in some of my poker commentaries that sometimes I'll get distracted out of the corner of my eye and, you know, miss a hand that I'm involved in. Or at least end up tanking with a really crappy hand. But that's just one hand. Up the helping! Here it's a whole run that we have to reset. Alright, alright. first 2 in a row are on the board. I don't think this has ever happened. Not for the first 2, anyway.
So far, so good.
I know I've had 2 in a row on the board before, but not to kick off a stream. This is excellent news. See, I told you, like, taking a couple weeks off, it works for me. I don't know why, I don't know how, but it's a good strategy for me. Dignified failure than last time. We are gonna fail. Nope, we're good. Moving on. What a good start. I can't believe it. I mean, even when we get to the point where I legitimately can beat it on any given attempt, I might not have a better start than this. Enya, Captain! This way looks a little dangerous. I don't think I don't appreciate how good this start is. Anyway, just like leading a golf tournament by 3 strokes into the first round. It's just a start. Or a football team up 21-0 after the first quarter. It's just a start. Let's not get overly excited. Just appreciate it for what it is. I had a really stupid death here in the practice run. Thankfully not there. Nice. This is one of those rooms where I can't believe I used to think it was really hard. I used to suck at that room for some reason. Not bad. I love you. Hey. Sweet. Second run of the day, we found verdigris. Alright, let's see if I can put that Gravitron practice to good use. I can't believe I'm doing this early in the stream. Maybe I do stand a chance on my prop bet. I got 200 attempts to go. Wii Sports. Already making a risky move there, but the hard part on both ways. Indecision. Couldn't decide whether to go left or right. I ended up going both ways and then smacked right into that one.
You are dead. Not a big surprise.
If I had a dime for every time I've died like that in any video game, like any precision level ever made, that's a lot of dimes. Oops. I'm screwing this up. Okay. 9 found verdigris. I am genuinely amazed at this start.
So far, so good.
Like, wow, what a way to start this stream. 2 runs on the board, one of them halfway through Gravitron. I only had 1 death on Space Station in the practice run, so everything past Gravitron, I only died 1 time. That bodes really well if I can somehow pass it in this stream. Then I legitimately have a chance for the biggest fluke victory of my life. And I won't have to play getting over it. Like, that's what's at stake here. Of course, the only factor remaining is nerves, and I am a notorious choke artist. I mean, you better believe the nerves will be real once I get past Gravitron. I gotta calm myself. I feel like I'm in the zone, but this is the one part where you can't rush, because if you go too far, you're gonna die. What are you doing? Oh my god! I haven't died there in a while.
You are dead. Not a big surprise.
Well, that's the kind of extremely stupid death that I was missing.
Hello, I'm a piece of garbage.
Alright, moving right along. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. My phone video feed is a little behind. Took a while for that number to go up to 373. The good vibes are still very much there for me. Once the good vibes end, I'll probably stop the stream. I'm kind of surprised that the America's Card Room hype man, as I've been calling him, I think his name was Justin Smith, has not been hyping up the online Super Series in any way. Maybe he just does the Venom. I mean, it is the only game on ACR with $1 million for first place. 1.2 million, actually. But there are a few games coming up with very large prize pools, just not $10 million prize pool. I was wondering if I was a pixel too far to the left there, and I was.
You are dead. Not a big surprise.
Amazingly enough, I still feel some good vibes. So I'm gonna keep on going. Not to mention the stream has only been live for, what, 20 minutes now? Well, maybe a little more, because those first 2 runs were so long. Hi, Nerf Scuttler. Vegeta 2, hey. Of course, you would have to pay $10 a month for the privilege of saying that, son. Would never want to force you to do that. My content is pointless enough playing for free. Paying $10 a month would be pointless on top of pointless. Well, it's pointless until I actually do something cool. Which I'm trending maybe in the right direction towards. How have you been, Nerf Scuttler? Personally, my faith in the U.S. educational system is starting to grow. Because the human resources that I talked to in order to get my transcripts over were extremely helpful, and was able to do it without taking too much time out of the day. Even though one of the schools I haven't attended in 7 years. But the robots, much as I malign the robots, they come in real handy. I got all my data in there, and they know how to keep my grades. I gotta take this L and just give it up for the robots. Sometimes they can save my butt. Glory to God as well, because out of absolutely nowhere, I suddenly remembered the student number that I had for my very first university, which, like I said, I haven't used in 7 years. I feel like I've already peaked, just so you know, Nurse Scuzzler. First 2 runs were on the board, and one of them even made it halfway through Gravitron. So you might have already missed my best work. I'm helping! Nice, 3-0 on Ronald W. Three out of 5, baby! Are you kidding me?
So far, so good.
3 out of the first 5 runs are on the board. This is big. This has some serious potential. Maybe I will get past Gravitron today. And if I do, I might be able to fluke my way all the way. Because the practice run only died 1 time after Gravitron. And it was on something pretty stupid, too. Now, I know that I'm probably not going to fluke my way because I'm me and I'm a huge choke artist. But you just gotta believe that it's possible. Otherwise, what's the point? That is not nearly as dead as I thought it was. If I can keep playing this well, I got a chance. Rescued Victoria! If I can play even close to this level over the next 4 streams, look out. I just might get this done. Hey, Captain! This way looks a little dangerous. This is what the Saiyan Elite is truly capable of! First, Saiyan Elites don't die as soon as their toes touch a spike. Favorite section. I'm telling you, I didn't see a session like this coming. Well, a start like this coming at all. I have never had a start this good. Whoa. Let's not throw throw anything away here. I love you. P. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow! Wow! 2 out of the first 5 runs have made it to Gravitron! This is unbelievable! I have never played like this. Oh, wow. That was ugly.
You are dead. Not a big surprise.
Ugly and anticlimactic. But now we've had 10 shots at Gravitron. Oops, not 910. 10 shots at the Gravitron. And certainly counting the way we're going. Bound Verdigris is beginning to catch up to Rescued Victoria. So my consistency at the Warp Zone actually exists now. I'm getting genuinely consistent at that. I do once again feel like I'm in the zone. The only way to confirm that I'm in the zone is to pass Gravitron, though. That is what separates the men from the boys. If you can pass Gravitron, you can beat the game. Where's Subsonic? Where's KSS? Where's Zurich? Anyone? I got Nerf here. That's something. Like, wow. Maybe the key is just to not have anyone here, and all of a sudden all of a sudden my skills are at their absolute maximum. One thing I'm never going to do again is PM somebody on Discord and tell them that I'm playing extremely well, because that never works. God delivered plenty of justice to me last time I tried that. I told you there were still good vibes going. a bad run on Gravitron itself, but anyone that gets to Gravitron... What was that?
You are dead.
No,
Not a big
what
surprise.
actually was that? I was in the middle of a sentence. Anyone that gets to Gravitron itself is a great run. I think it could probably fit the parentheses Braden style. Looking at the screen. Could probably make that work, actually. I'll try to remember that next time I play. Maybe all I really needed was to learn how to, or be reminded that I can disable the preview. The game blows flawlessly then, and ever since then, man, my gameplay has been on point.
It's amazing how every time you open your mouth, you prove you're an idiot.
Apparently that's been enough praising myself. Back to sucking.
You are dead. Not a big surprise.
It's when something like that happens that the good vibes begin to desert me potentially permanently. Excuse you. First of all, why was I warped right in front of his face? Or his spear? And second of all, why didn't the spear kill me? Because I was not pressing left when I collected that trinket. But, okay, I mean, it's justice, because I didn't deserve to die like that. I'm glad it didn't happen. Mouth is already my enemy, so... Actually, I shouldn't say already. Normally, it takes even less time than that to become my enemy. Wow!
You are dead. Not a big surprise.
Hello, I'm a piece of garbage.
I'm not even gonna blame the jump button. That was me. I straight up pressed it late. The emotional highs and lows of the VVVVV stream, I'm telling you. Not that different from poker. Oh my god, they're getting worse and worse.
You are dead. Not a big surprise.
I suppose out of all the rooms in the intro, that's the most respectable one to die on. I still expect to get past there every time. And I expect to get past the tower almost every time. Deep down I know I won't, but I'm really at the point where they shouldn't be causing me any trouble. Woot! I made it through a portal. Remember when kids used to say woot? That was way long ago. That was before I was even in college. That gone out of fashion. I was one of the kids saying it. Because I was a kid. Now that I'm 27, I can only say it ironically. Whoa. Don't know what caused me to freeze up there. There's nothing to that. But I am a human. And all it takes is just a couple of deaths in the early parts to scramble your brain a bit. And it's about 85% battery on the phone. I'm fine. Not like I'm going that much longer anyway. I mean, I'll go a little longer than this, but I wasn't planning on a huge stream. I feel like I've actually committed a pretty strong chunk of this game to muscle memory by now, which is an achievement in its own right. Careful. D. Careful. Again. Alright, there we go. Now I'm flying to these rooms. Here we slow down to a crawl. We can collect this little trinket here for no reason. Other than I think it's cool. Also, this room isn't even named. Spooky. Hoping. We're 4-0 against Frontal W, I think. I think it was just the practice run that failed it. Maybe that's what I need to do, just have the practice run fail Kid2Say's bounce.
So far, so good.
And all of a sudden you're good to go. To have a really good stream. That's 4 out of the first 10 that are on the board. I've cooled down a bit. It's not as good as 3 out of 5, of course, but it's still really good by my standards. pixel short of disaster there. Rescued Victoria again. Can we make it 3 in a row to found verdigris? I shouldn't say 3 in a row, but you know, 3 in a row getting past Rescued Victoria and going straight into found verdigris. Three Warp Zone one-shots in a row, put it that way. Hey, Captain! This way looks a little dangerous. It's a goal. Failed it there. Still going. The real achievement there is thinking I've already failed it and somehow managing to not just mentally give up in the middle of a run. Am I really gonna do this again? Love you. Okay, when did the Warp Zone become free? When did Warp Zone become easier than Tower? This is definitely unprecedented. 3 cracks at Gravitron in one stream. This is just the first 10 runs. What a session. Wii Sports. This is exactly the kind of consistency I absolutely need to have in order to have any chance to beat this game. Just gotta keep throwing myself at the Gravitron until I break through.
You are dead. Not a big surprise.
Like a calculated risk in going left and coming out the other side of the screen. Alright, well, it's time for a pee break. But boy, oh boy, am I on a run here. I just hope it doesn't end after I pee. gonna have to promote myself to Super Saiyan in the chat box. Because holy crap, am I playing well for the first 10 runs of the day. To have 3 cracks at Gravitron is insane. I officially have a chance to beat the game now. This session has given me the one thing I've never had. The ability to actually routinely get to Gravitron and just throw myself at that physical hellhole until one of those attempts breaks through. It hasn't yet, but I'm giving myself plenty of chances. Which means it will eventually. Wasn't planning on going very long, but if I keep playing the way I'm playing, maybe I ought to rethink that. I still have probably at least a solid hour and a half before supper comes into the equation. But the way I'm playing that might only be another 11 or so runs. I say I expect to get past this part every time. There's a reason for it. Oh, really? I guess you're getting the worst of it. Anyway, Subsonic, you know what I'm going to do for the next stream of this game is I'm going to do what Braden did in his later sessions of Trials of Death, and I'm going to put parentheses to indicate how many of a certain part of the board that I got on this one stream. So, out of the first 10 runs, I've had 1 found Victoria. I've had 0 rescued Victorias. I have had 3 found verdigris. in 10 runs. It's downright scary how well I'm playing in this session. This is the first session that legitimately has made me feel like I can beat this game. Okay. Wondering if that was coming. I've been to G so many times today without you. Wasn't used to that. I'm helping! Five and 0. Wow. 5 and 1 counting the practice run, of course.
You are dead. Not a big surprise.
Oh well, that was gonna happen. Honestly surprised if that room doesn't get me more often. I can accept that one. Three people have. KSS 0219 told me that. So I wouldn't be the first to do it, but it would put me in a special category of masochists. found that trinket just in time. As I mentioned, I'm not planning on going too long because I would like to wake up early to play a poker tournament. But you know what? Future sessions of VVVVVV, I think I'm ready to dig deep. I think I'm ready to go for significantly longer amounts of time because I'm at the point where if I keep pressing, I just might be able to do it. The fact that I am having this kind of a session means the potential is there to go all the way. I'm dead serious. This is the level of performance that I had in mind to be able to actually finish the job. Because remember, the practice run only died one time after Gravitron, and that was a pretty stupid death. So if I can manage to get past Gravitron today, I know for a fact that I can actually win. Problem is, I'm going to be extremely nervous, and I am a legendary choke artist. So I will not win, but theoretically I could. I just have to believe that. Right, I forgot to say G. Purest unobtainium would be the real nightmare of a trinket to get if I was going for every single one of them. Helping! Vix and O against Ronald W. Ah!
You are dead. Not a big surprise.
Yeah, Purest Unobtainium is a trinket that it's the only trinket that I legitimately did not know how to find until talking in post-game to, I think it's Violet, gives you the radar to look at every single trinket. Purest Unobtainium is the only one that I couldn't find on my own. Like, it's hidden in an absolutely devilish spot. Have you at least met the seizure elephant? Don't worry, you don't bite. It might cause you to have a stroke, but you don't bite. Uh-oh, thunder. Good to know. Don't worry, you won't meet him on any of my perfect runs. I easily could. Like, there's virtually no danger of dying from going for it, but I just want to get the job done, so that won't involve Mr. Seizure Elephant. Or Mrs. Seizure Elephant. Really?
You are dead. Not a big surprise.
Right. I would love to give you a fourth attempt at the Gravitron today before your power goes out. Yeah. You seem pretty convinced that it will, though. just randomly thought of something. How come virtually no Valentine's Day, like, advertising, paraphernalia, or whatever features winter weather? It's still very easily within winter. Now, where I live, it just so happens that it was 20 degrees and sunny. 20 Celsius, that is. It was a San Diego Valentine's Day, not an Ohio one. But on any given year, it could easily, just as easily be a blizzard. That was ugly, but I got through it. Three's Company. D. Keep reacting to it, even though I expect it. Maybe I should turn it down just a tiny bit. Maybe not though, because I do want it to be heard over the game, and this is the only game where G makes any sense to put in. So, I mean, I'm helping. I can't think of another game that I play where G would ever be used, unless you were just really, really bored, and I wasn't doing anything that required a stupid idiot or a boob rate at the time. 7-0. Can I please finish this off this time? Thank you. The last 3 times I got this far,
So far, so good.
I made it all the way to Gravitron. Fifth run on the board today. Out of 14. I really like that ratio. Oh, hi. Well, I'm now pretty much free to stream whenever, now that I've covered my bases for applying to graduate school. There are plenty of poker games I like to commentate on, but I can work around those. Because those final tables usually only last about, you know, an hour and a half or so. So it's not like that'll take up my whole day. Even if I do more than one, I'll still have some time. Boom! 4-1, getting past this part. I can't believe that I even have enough attempts to be able to say 4-1 getting through here. Don't Be Afraid is the worst room in there for me. Oh, I forgot. I'm so used to passing that it didn't even occur to me. Hey, Captain? This way looks a little dangerous. Not as I do isn't so hard once you get used to it. And then Mind Your Head also. It's pretty easy to trip up there. You do have to be fairly precise in your placement there. But is Mind Your Head the name of the last room there, or is that the room before it where you can't die? Whatever. You know what I mean. Whoa. Whoa. Ooh. Barely got that one off. Alright, I love you. Well, that was close. B. 4-0. Warp Zone officially easier than the tower confirmed, question mark? In 14 attempts, this is my 4th crack at the Gravitron. I don't believe it. Wii Sports. So far, my best crack at the Gravitron was my first one. And that would be my worst.
You are dead. Not a big surprise.
That's just a bad combination. Oh, let me add these. Oops. Oh, really? Let me just enable preview, make sure it doesn't go off the screen. Oh, it doesn't. It actually just barely fits. Actually, while we're at it, might as well add parentheses for these guys, too. Yeah, I guess not. Even if... Whoops. Even if you were any kind of bad luck charm, which I would never accuse you of, I'm just playing too well today for that to matter. Even the P break didn't mess with me too much. Because you actually came on right after a P break, and I'm still capable of getting to Gravitron. I might just have to upload this on my alternate channel. This whole stream on Vegeta Quell VOD. It's been yonk since I finally did something on that channel. And this is worthy of going there. It's hard for me not to compare the way I'm feeling with, you know, watching Chain Chomp Brayden, even though obviously what he did was far harder than this. That is theoretically the easiest comparison I can make with it. Just gotta think about, you know, what he did. The only difference is I can't make the challenge any harder than it already is. Well, I can if I decide to go for all trinkets, but I'm not going to do that. Not yet, anyway. I think KSS told me last time that even she hasn't managed to do a 100% no-death run of the game. And she's way better than me. Haircut soon. Probably go for a shave as well. This couldn't have come at a better time, too, because this means that there's still just a tiny bit of a chance that I might win my prop bet after all and not have to play getting over it. Which, yes, I would have to beat for the privilege of being able to play VVVVVV again. Golfing over it wasn't too bad. 'Cause, yes, I did rage, but I think overall the process was only about 3.5 hours. And I even got good enough to the point where I could do a speed and accuracy run of the game. What did I do? I beat it in like 7 minutes, right? It's on my YouTube. Thank you. Like, I'm an idiot, and I have my moments of just complete and utter idiocy and lunacy, even. But I'm a pretty good gamer, I gotta say. I've done some things that are at least worth appreciating. Mario Maker, Super Metroid, even golfing over, like I just mentioned. I can do a lot of things that the average person can't do. I'm helping! And the fact that I can say that about more than one game makes me happy. I don't care about being the best in the world at anything. I just want to be good at a lot of things, and I think I've done a pretty good job of that. There it is. 7-1.
You are dead.
I had to lose to that at least once today. Ronald W. got me. I'm saying all those things as almost like a reflective experience because, you know, grad school is going to start for me in, what, 5 months? 6 months? As soon as I hit grad school, that might just be it for pursuing all the really hard things in gaming. Much as I would love to keep going and get perfect runs of, like, Super Metroid, or even Link to the Past, the odds are very good that I never will. Simply because of the lack of time that I'm sure to have. Cool. And my time during the school months will be better spent on things that are just regular fun and not fun because they're hard and I like to punish myself. I guess the best way to say it is my content will have to be things that I'm certain that I should be able to finish within one session. Or, you know, a long play of a casual game. Like Super Paper Mario, for instance. I already did that one, but, you know, a game like that. Where I'm just playing through and acting. It'll probably just be twice a week. That's if I don't want to play poker instead. By the time I have my master's degree, I will be 30. Or 29 and like 9 or 10 months, actually. If all goes well. You know, as much as I want to keep living like this forever, once you get to 30, you just can't. Yeah. I have to actually apply myself and be a geologist. A little overzealous there. Other than that, this was an extremely clean tower. Really doesn't get any better than that. But I don't have to be satisfied with that, though, do I? Because this session, clean tower, that's nothing. Clean warp zone. That's worth celebrating. That's barely worth celebrating at this rate. That had no right to work. That had every right to screw me. Gee. I'm helping! Eight and 1. I think this is going to be my last short VVVVV session ever. From now on, I'm digging deep.
So far, so good.
If I can have a session like this, anything is possible from now on. I haven't even had any meme-worthy terrible deaths. Why did I say that out loud? I've had a few iffy ones, but not like meme-worthy terrible. In that room every single time. Oh, so mind your head is the room before. Do try to keep up as the actual. 5 and 1. It just feels like this section of the game is bowing down to me. Warp Zone feels like it's bowing down to me. Gravitron is still holding tough, but let's see how much longer it can. I cannot believe how well I've been playing this session. Hey, Captain. This way looks a little dangerous. I think I'm more excited over this than I was to finish second out of 1,446 players in that Omaha free roll. This has been really a long time coming. That was ugly. I'm even running good. Maybe Warp Zone really is bowing down to me, because by all rights, I should have died there. Love you. Me. I don't believe it. 5 and 0. Another attempt at Gravitron. 5 out of 16 runs. Like, this is so much better than any session I've ever had before that it's just amazing. That was another case where I was indecisive whether to just keep going left or go right, and I just picked both and lose.
You are dead. Not a big surprise.
But you know what? As bad as those runs on Gravitron are, you know what? I don't care. I'm getting there now so often that it's no longer a shock. It's no longer surprising that I've gotten that far. I don't have to think, oh boy, I can't believe I've made it this far. I better bring my absolute best effort into the Gravitron. No, it's not like that anymore. I'm getting there so often now that I know for a fact I can just come right back at it and do it again. I don't have to feel nervous when I'm on Gravitron anymore. This has unlocked... This session has unlocked the biggest obstacle towards being able to get a perfect run in this game. I don't have to feel nervous at Gravitron anymore. I know I can keep getting there. I was gonna have my next stream be Warframe, but like, if I'm playing this well, maybe I ought to switch my focus. That being said, I could just as easily have a complete dud in the next stream and make me question my life choices. So I probably still will keep playing Warframe, but my god, what a session this has been. That's fine. For your Discord or mine? Or Kenji's or Gravity's? I was wrong. I don't have to beat Gravitron to know that I'm in the zone. I'm in the zone. Getting there 5 times out of 16 tries, yeah, I'm in the zone. Shut up, dolls. I know, I posted that video myself. Ooh. Does anyone really think I'm not familiar with the power of my black magic every time I say something? Public server. Does it have something to do with Planet Side 2? I think you're the only person I've met that's ever talked about that game. And boy, do you talk about it. Not that I'm annoyed by it, just saying. AT. I have to rate this session a 10 out of 10. It's just so much better than any other session I've had by every measure. Well, except one. I haven't had any rescue Victorias yet. I'm helping! I haven't had any rescue Victorias because I've gotten past it all 5 times. Where are we again? Is that 9-1 now? Against kids his age bounce? I think we're 9-1 against that. On the board for the 7th time today.
So far, so good.
I've only had 386. I would not have expected a session like this. Like, if you had asked me at, like, death number 300, I would not have expected to have a session like this until I was in, like, the 600s. Maybe even the 700s. And yet here I am, totally still with a chance to win my prop bet. Since I am putting this on Vegeta Quell VOD, let me explain. The prop bet is because I died 571 times on my first run of this game, I decided that 571 attempts at the perfect run is the over-under. If I do it in less, then I win nothing. But if I do it in more, I have to play Getting Over with Bennett Foddy for 2 reasons. One, Bennett Foddy named all the rooms in this game, so there's a connection there. And 2, my friend, who is a former world record holder on VVVVVV, gifted me that game. So it is the perfect punishment game for this. I have been explaining the prop bet, and I still am getting through this section. That never happens. I'm monologuing, and I'm still getting through this. How? I'm never this good at anything. I have never been this good at any video game in my entire life. To be able to monologue through a difficult section and still make it. This is the most powerful I have felt in a long time. Hey, Captain! This way looks a little dangerous. I haven't felt this powerful since I officially received my degree from San Diego State. Part of me doesn't want this to end, but another part of me knows that I should end it soon. Because what a letdown it would be if I suddenly started to suck. I gotta quit while I'm ahead, and boy am I ahead right now. key break couldn't stop me. My own mouth hasn't stopped me. P. 6-0. Warp Zone is officially bowing down to me. This is just freaky. How in the world am I doing this? The most I've ever had in a single session getting this far is 2. Today it's 6. Out of 17 tries. Got lucky there. Halfway through.
You are dead. Not a big surprise.
Yeah, I got halfway through on my first one, too. But again, like, that doesn't even affect me anymore. I'm getting there so much that it just doesn't even affect me. Because I know I can get back there. Just 3 more to make it an even 390, and then we're done. And then next session will be longer. If I can put this kind of session together, it's time to bear down, baby. What the heck, lag spike? The lag spike can't even stop me! What is this? I'm invincible until I get to Gravitron itself. Guess it feels that way. I don't think there will ever come a time where getting past Gravitron won't trigger some nerves, but nerves don't have to be triggered on Gravitron anymore. Hang on a sec. Is it urgent? Oh, gotcha. Thank you. D. I have never felt this unshakable while playing a video game, I swear. Even getting my sub 53 in Super Metro didn't feel this good. I'm helping! Maybe it did. That was a while back. God, 10 and 1. 10 and 1. I'm just unstoppable right now. Cannot believe this.
So far, so good.
This has to go on my YouTube. I mean, I probably would never have believed this ever happened if I don't put it on my alternate YouTube. How? I'm even making that room look easy. It's not. Unbelievable. 7 and 1 on first intermission. Out of 18 attempts overall, I've had 10 attempts fall short of intermission. 8 have gone past it. Or I've gotten to it, and then 7 have gotten past it. Yeah, Captain. This way looks a little dangerous. I'm almost tempted to die here on purpose, just to populate the Rescued Victoria column a little bit. I'm not going to, of course, because, you know, what if this is the run that finally gets past Gravitron? Even if I do die there, you know, like, whatever. How can I possibly be upset? Imagine if any of my attempts end on that room. Sweeney's Maze is free. No! Jump! 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 Oh my god. Okay, well, that happened.
You are dead. Not a big surprise.
Still adding to the board, though. Yeah, no kidding. Wow! Incredible! 2 more. 8 on the board already. 6 minutes to Gravitron. Which means if the next 2 get on the board, then I'll end the session with half of my runs being on the board. Think of how bad I was playing about 100 deaths ago, and imagine how impossible it would be to believe that sentence. Think of how bad you're used to watching me play. You only caught the second half of it, but it's been no worse than the first half. I wouldn't be all that shocked if I get past Gravitron on my first crack at it in the next stream, because that would continue the pattern that usually goes in my streams of hard games. Hey, Lilith! Or I just keep getting crack after crack after crack, deep run, ultra consistent, but I keep falling short. And I'm really feeling good, and then just like, stop, and then 20 minutes into the next stream, boom, get past it, or beat it. In the case of a Mario Maker level, it would be beating the whole level. In this case, it's just Gravitron. Love that emote. Yeah, this stream has for sure unlocked pretty much the last piece of the puzzle. I don't have to be nervous on Gravitron anymore. I can just do it and then get nervous if I pass it. But I know I can get there. I can get there on any given run now. I am officially ready to have a perfect run. No problem. Yeah. Nice to have one of those. Of course, I'm basing all of my emotes off of already existing characters, so I can just draw over the pictures and make minor edits if I need to. Because I can't just use a straight-up screenshot. One, it's cheap, and two, the facial expressions are, like, they're expressive, but I need to enlarge the face features to really make it visible in such a small emote. So I have to do a bit of a redraw. I actually did have one death at Young Man It's Worth the Challenge today. In the midst of this mayhem of great play, I had one death in that room I don't even have to go to. Oh, it passed G again. I didn't even... I mean, it's nothing now. I get past it every time. This really doesn't. This doesn't feel real. This does not feel real. I have never played this well. I didn't come close. I'm helping. 11-1. With one run to go. I'm ready to go to a Super Bowl. It is just Ronald W. Anyway, 9 runs on the board. 1 run to go.
So far, so good.
I really am going to have a session with half of my runs on the board. I've got to get this far again in one more run. I've been celebrating sessions where I have 20% of my runs on the board. I'm on the verge of having 50% of the runs on the board. worst I could do is 45. Effortless. I'm unstoppable right now. This also puts into perspective just how big of a difficulty spike Gravitron is. I mean, let's not let that get lost on us. If I can be this good, and yet still only get halfway through Gravitron in 6 attempts. Hey, ya, Captain! This way looks a little dangerous. Surprised I haven't died on that room yet today. I have one more chance to die on that exact room. Nobody should ever die in this room. Very lucky. Had every right to die there. I love you. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 7-1. I also have a chance now to double the found verdigris in one session. So I can do it again on the final attempt. Wii Sports. Apparently they're already doing dinner, so... yeah, definitely not going any more than... yes. Hang on. I'm... behind the 8 ball here. Oh, that was so close. That was so
You
close.
are dead. Not a big surprise.
I got down to the final 10 seconds of Gravitron. I just got a notification from Parchment that my request has been approved to move my transcripts over. Yes! Everything in my life is working well. One more attempt! One last attempt! This isn't happening. Like, this is not happening. I cannot believe how well I'm playing. I almost made it. I almost got past Gravitron. I hope that the quality of my face cam stayed up so that the intensity of my focus could really have been seen there. Because I actually didn't feel my heart pounding so much as I could feel my own eyebrows get heavier and heavier. But, like, I really didn't feel my heart rate go much further. Because I know I can keep coming back and doing it. I just felt like, oh my god, what a bonus this would be if I could actually get past Gravitron before the end of the session. Thank you for confirming. Thank you for the honesty. If I'm gonna do it, might as well be today when I'm playing this well. I can't see myself ever playing better. But I know that it's possible. I know what I'm actually capable of. I said it earlier in the stream when you weren't here, I'll just say it again. This is what a Saiyan Elite is truly capable of! Lilith can appreciate that. She knows her way around Dragon Ball. She knows a whole lot more about Dragon Ball OG than I do. She also knows a lot more about the Margin Buu arc than I do. Oh, that's so anticlimactic.
You are dead. Not a big
That's okay, though, because dinner is pretty much ready, so... Am I really going to complain about that? Hell no. After this session, I can't complain about anything. there's only one grade that I can possibly give this session. All right. So that is going to do it for today. As I have said many times, if I can play like that, then the next time you guys see me play VVVVVV, I am going to bear down and I'm going to go for it for a much longer amount of time. I'm going to make sure that I start just after lunch so that I'm not interfering with dinner time or anything. I'm going to make absolutely sure that I can go maybe possibly 4.5 hours, because it might be about time to get this thing done. That was 2 hours and 52 minutes for 20 runs. That was unbelievable. So,
Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good day.
again, I have not felt this powerful since the day I got my degree from San Diego State. I'm serious. That was insanity. I really... I'm out of words, really, and I'm also out of time, so I'm just gonna go ahead and boot up my outro, and you guys take care, and I'll see you soonish with Warframe for now. One Warframe session, but then it's back to this, and we're going hardcore. See ya!